Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and it's already time for August favorites. I have a few things that I really loved this month that I wanted to share with you. First, I want to start with some jewelry. I found these earrings that I love so much. I found them at a place called World Market. I had walked past the store many times. It's right by TJ Maxx, so I walk by it all the time, but I'd never been inside. I finally went to check it out and I loved their jewelry selection. They do have a website, so of course I'll link these earrings for you below, but check out their jewelry selection. So many cool, funky pieces, a lot of really beautiful gemstones and metals. I was particularly drawn to these earrings because the stone in here is called labradorite and it's one of my favorite stones, especially when it has facets cut into it. It's just so sparkly and it has that blue color shift to it. These earrings I've been wearing just with like jean shorts and t-shirts and I think that it looks fine with that, but these could also really be dressed up in a fancier outfit if you wanted to wear them with a dress. I love pieces like that I can find many uses out of, and these were only 20 bucks, so I feel like they were a great deal. So that's my first favorite, some earrings. Not my typical favorite, but I really like these, so I wanted to share those with you. And if you have a World Market near you, I highly recommend checking out. It's such a cool, funky store. Plus they have food, and I love snacks. Now let's talk about my favorite nail polish of the month. It is a miracle. I am actually wearing this color on my nails when I'm talking about it. This is from Butter London. The shade is called Blaze. It's a really pretty soft peach, but it has some gold glitter in it. So it's understated and subtle, but it still has a little sparkle factor to it, which I love in my nail polishes and basically all things. Plus, I'm a huge fan of Butter London polishes in general. I don't think they get enough love on social media. I've been wearing this polish for like 2 weeks and it still looks so beautiful on my nails. So this was definitely my favorite polish of the month. Okay, don't judge me. My beauty sponge that I'm going to talk about is dirty, but I used it today, so what can you do? These items are from Thrive Causemetics. This brand has been popping up more and more on my Instagram, and I have to say that this Buildable Blur CC cream and their little foundation sponge are so incredible. Honestly, I didn't expect much from this sponge just because I'm so set in my ways with my Real Technique sponge. I love this thing. Sorry, it's so dirty and gross. I love the shape. It has that teardrop shape, but it has a really flat side with a super pointy tip. So it gets right in under the eye and around the nose. The shape is just perfect. It's so soft. It feels just as soft as a beauty blender. And this CC cream has been my go-to since I got this. And I have to say, my mother-in-law was visiting me recently and I gave her the medium shade. And when she wore it, it looked so good on her. I think it even looks better on her than it does on me. It just looked like her skin. This stuff has an incredible finish. It feels like nothing on the skin. It's so lightweight and natural looking. It has SPF 35. I'd say it's a medium coverage. I haven't tried to layer it up because I'm not really looking for a full coverage, particularly from a CC cream. I like the packaging. This does have a little pump on it. Everything about this combo has been working for me, and I went and looked at the Thrive website. You can actually get both of these items in a bundle and you save a couple bucks that way. So if you're interested in both of these, make sure you check for the bundle. But either way, I recommend both of these. Plus the CC cream comes in 18 shades, which I know in the day and age of the 40 shade foundation, that doesn't really seem like that much, but for a CC cream to have 18 shades, that's a really good range, because you know CC creams usually come in like 4 or 5 shades. This is definitely an up-and-coming brand. Highly recommend. I have some other things from them that I haven't tried yet, but I fell in love with this from the second I started using it. Just kidding. I'm not going to talk about this again because it's been in my last 2 monthly favorites, but still love it, still obsessed. Let's talk about some cheek products now. I have a new highlighter blush combo that I've been using that I absolutely love. This is from the ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Zodiac collection. It's called On the Cusp. It's what I'm wearing right now. I love this Super Shock highlighter. It's so beautiful. It's really, really bright without looking super crazy and glittery. I'm wearing it on my eyes as well, just in the inner corner. I love this so much. There's also a deeper shade. I think that one is called Fire, but on the cusp, definitely just suits my skin tone. I love Super Shock products, so this should be no surprise. I've been pairing On the Cusp with this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Seduce. This is also the blush I'm wearing. It's just a beautiful, neutral, nudie shade. The Tarte blushes are so good. They wear forever. They go on so smoothly, just the right amount of pigment. This has been my unbeatable cheek combo this month. I went back and forth on whether I should include this palette in my favorites because I haven't used it that many times, and typically I will only include things in my favorites that I've been using and loving for weeks on end. But I can't not mention this. I am so hooked on this eyeshadow palette. This is the Razzle Dazzle Berry palette from the new Too Faced Tutti Frutti collection. This shade, this metallic pink shade, oh my, oh! Just look at it. Look at how it reflects. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. This pink shade alone is enough for me to just be head over heels for this palette, but I do really like the entire combination of colors in here. Like I said, I've only used this a few times, but it was just one of those love at first sight products. There were a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I tested this month between the Norvina palette, the new ColourPop and Kathleen Light Zodiac palette. I really liked both of those too, and I've probably used those way more than I've used this one, but I just had an instant chemistry with this palette, so take it for what you will, but I am already very passionately in love with it. Last, but certainly not least, yet another Too Faced product. This is from the Natural Nudes lipstick collection. I've been reaching for this shade so much. Again, it's what I'm wearing on my lips. This is the shade Skinny Dippin'. This is such a beautiful, perfect, just light peachy nude. It looks good no matter what makeup I'm wearing. The formula is super comfortable. It's like a mixture between a lipstick and a lip balm. Plus it kind of smells like coconuts, which that's a huge selling point for me. So I know I always have nudes in my favorites, but those are my favorites. What can I say? This one has been getting tossed in my purse just on the way out the door. That's how I really define a favorite. It's what do I want to take with me when I leave my house, and this month it was Skinny Dippin'. I feel like this was a short but sweet favorites. As always, I would love to hear what your favorite things were this month. What were your favorite books? What were your favorite beauty products, skincare, nails, everything? Leave them in the comments so that we can check out your favorites too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I'm losing my voice. I've been, this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade. Oh man, that smells so good. Oh, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. Ugh. Caffeinate, you'll feel better. It's the only skinny dipping I'm gonna do is with this lipstick. That sounds questionable, doesn't it? Okay then, moving on. On the cusp. I was really tempted to put like 6 eyeshadow palettes in here, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I want to. I love eyeshadow palettes. Every eyeshadow palette out there, I probably love you. Between my highlight and my sparkly earrings, I am just the most distracted today, as usual. What's new? I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully people are nice to me.